need you.
Oh, baby.
Frisco, please give up your idea of leaving the police department.
I haven't made a decision on that yet.
You can't have it all. I know how important your work is to you. But what about me?
Is there any question about how I feel about you?
No. But when Tanya died, you told me to tell you if you ever took me for granted, or if you ever get so wrapped up in your work that you lose sight of us completely, that I was supposed to let you know. Well, I'm letting you know right now. Please tell me that I'm not going to have to be alone like Tony. Please tell me that. Oh, Duke.
I got the feeling you were expecting somebody else.
No, just surprised. Please come in.
Thank you. I also get the feeling you're disappointed it's me and not somebody else.
Oh, no, I'm thrilled to see you. I'm really glad everything worked out with you and Camellia.
Thank you. We're very lucky and we had some wonderful help.
Yeah.
Hey. You've been crying.
Things have been getting to me with Frisco.
Do you want to tell me about it?
Oh. Frisco's involved with an assignment on the WSB, and he really loves it. And I know that I can't compete with it. And what's worse, it's very dangerous. And he loves that part of it, too. I just feel so stupid because I just cry all the time.
Come here. It's okay.
And come here to have me cry on your shoulder.
Well, if you need a shoulder to cry on, then I'd say my timing's perfect with you.
Oh, well, I think maybe I'm just building this whole thing up too much. Besides, my problems are nothing compared to what you've been through.
No, I won't let you say that.
Why?
I see this. Nothing more important than the love between two people. There's nothing else I learned that much after what I've been through. It really is important, and love is important to life, and without it, your life can be kind of empty.
Oh, Duke.
No, it's okay. You see, to love someone is, well, it's better than nothing. I still love Anna very much. And of course, little Robin, I still love her too, but, well, I don't know how I'm going to deal with it when I have to face the fact that maybe they no longer love me.
Well, I won't let you say that either.
Well, I guess now you know why I've come here.
Anna?
Yeah. I'm going to fight for her. I'm going to fight very, very hard for her. I have to know what the odds are, though. Can you tell me?
Tell you? I don't know what you mean by the odds.
How does she feel about me? You saw her while I was gone, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
And you have to protect my feelings. How does she feel?
She's hurt. She's very hurt.
Well, of course, yeah. I mean, she would be.
Well, sometimes the hurt goes so deep that you don't really know how to handle all the other feelings.
What did she say about me?
She was so hurt, she didn't really want to talk about you.
You don't have to be kind, you know. You can tell me.
All she said was that you would no longer be in her life anymore. I'm sorry.
No. No, don't be sorry. Don't be sorry for me. I know she's left poor Charles. She's taken Robin with her. But do we know she's gone forever, or will she come back?
You can't really be sure. I'm not trying to be nice, but...
No, I know. But I get the feeling you're not certain she's not going to come back.
Well, she's very strong, and she's got a lot of pride. And I like to think that maybe she's got some people here that she loves, and she has friends. And Robin, and there's some people important to Robin, too. And her 3 godfathers, whom she just adores. And Anna's a fighter. She may not fight for herself, but she would do battle with anyone or anything for Robin's sake.
Oh, yeah. She would. No.
So, yeah, she might come back to Port Charles and try to remake her life.
Might.
I can't be positive about that either.
Oh, well, might's a straw, you know. No, I don't want to go clutching at straw. I mean, she just might not ever want to see me again, ever.
But you can't be positive. Have you talked to anybody else?
I would talk to Sean, but, well, he's deeply involved in something.
Well, there's Buzz. He may know a lot more about Anna's feelings than I do right now.
I could talk to Buzz. I'll do that. And thank you. You know, your friendship was very, very important to me. You're a good friend. I'm lucky.
Thanks. Go see Buzz.
I will. Before I go, you promise me one thing.
What?
Don't you give up on Frisco. You take that one extra step. Do you hear me? What you to have is very, very precious. I'll see you.
Bye.
Hey, Buzz, coffee?
Yes, please.
I appreciate you taking the time to see me. Thank
You
you.
made it easy for me wanting to meet a general. I'm delighted things went so well for you in Canada.
Yeah, well, we were very, very fortunate in one sense, anyway.
Has Camilla come back to work yet?
No, I don't quite know what her plans are. Actually, I'd like to discuss Anna, if you don't mind.
No, I don't mind. Yes, that's why you wanted to talk to me.
Thank you. Keep the change.
Thank you.
Actually, Felicia suggested it. She told me Anna had spent a bit of time with you before she went out of town. I sort of imagined that she would.
We're old friends. As you know, there was a time when I wished it might have been something more than that.
Yes, I know that.
But I'm still one of Robin's 3 godfathers.
I'm very glad of that, too.
I've rather enjoyed putting in a bit of overtime as a godfather lately. Both Sean and Frisco have been wrapped up in something big, and, So, you talked to Felicia?
Yes, but I have the feeling that, well, Felicia was being rather kind on the subject, I think.
And you don't want me to be?
No, I don't. I'd like to hear the worst, actually.
I must say there was a time when I might have enjoyed giving you the worst.
And now?
Resentment is one of the major pitfalls of an addictive person, which I am.
I think it's a major pitfall of almost anyone, I think.
Before I level with you, I'd like to tell you how I feel about something.
Go ahead.
I know how much you love Robin. What's more, I think you and Anna belong together. I've indicated that to her.
Thank you.
But doesn't look good, Duke. Doesn't look good at all.
So now,
When you were back in L'Orléans, Anna was lost. She was devastated. She was shattered. And that was without all the outside pressure on her. She was under great pressure from the police review board. Morale on the police force was at its lowest since the Burt Ramsey scandal. But she could stand up to that.
yeah, she stood up. She stood up before, perhaps not as bad as this, but she stood up.
Where she couldn't fight back was in Robin's world.
I know what you're going to say, Buzz.
Things were very rough for Robin at that time, particularly at school. Children can be very cruel sometimes.
Yes, I know. It should never have happened to that child.
No. No, it shouldn't have. I tried to talk Anna out of resigning, but her mind was made up. Once she had decided she was bad for the force, there was no changing her mind.
When did she go?
Yesterday.
It's the day I returned. What are her plans, do you know?
Not absolutely certain.
What is she looking for?
She is looking for a new life for herself and for Robin.
I feel responsible for driving them away from the life they both love so much.
You could look at it that way, yes.
If there was any other way to look at it, believe Believe me, I would.
I'm certain about one thing. Whatever Anna decides to do, it'll be based on what's best for Robert.
Yes, you're right.
I'd like to ask you something.
Please.
Are you going to try to get her back?
Oh, yes. Until my dying day, I will.
Why don't you say, until you're sure she's found someone else?
I'll never go over loving her, you know. But at the same time, I wish for happiness for her, and I'd like some real happiness for a change.
Dr.
So do I.
Stryker, code blue, room 716. Dr. Stryker, code blue.
716,
room
my God.
Greta Inkster. Yes, I understand about the guards. I'll be right up.
Steve, if you have finished with your meeting...
Yes, we just finished.
Oh, good. Well, then we'd like to talk to you about something.
Well, I have to go upstairs and see about something, Audrey. Can it wait? It shouldn't be too long.
All right, I guess it can wait. Can you wait? Sure. Good.
If I
All
get
right.
stuck up there, I'll be sure to call.
Fine.
Excuse me.
Hi, Duke.
Hi. Would you all like to join me?
We'd love to join you.
Can I get you anything?
Well, no, thank you. Actually, we're just waiting for Steve to come back so we can have a little meeting with him.
Well, sit down, please.
Oh, good.
Hi.
All right.
Oh, Duke, I'm so glad that everything went so well for you and Camille in Canada.
We owe a great deal to Jake, you know.
Jake is the best.
Yes, indeed he is. I just wish things had gone half as well for me here while I was in Canada.
Oh, you don't know how many of us regret Anna's resigning from the police force. And I would really hate it if she doesn't come back to Port Charles.
Yes, well, not half as much as I would. If I can get any leads on in New York City, I'm going to go right there and find her.
To persuade her to come back, huh?
Well, that and many other things, yes.
You're free and clear of the past now. It'll make a big difference.
Now, it's not that I don't appreciate you all sitting here discussing my problems, but enough. Now, when you all came in, you were very happy about something.
Yes, we're very excited.
Well, would you mind sharing it?
Actually, we're going to try and start a daycare center here at General for all the people who work here who have small children.
It's a very good idea.
It was Tanya's idea. She talked to Tanya about it on the day that she died.
So we'd like to name the center after Tanya.
Yeah.
There's a memorial.
Mm-hmm. And that's what we're going to talk to Steve about it. I mean, I know he likes the idea. Tony spoke to him about it, but the trouble is, Steve has just been besieged with budget problems.
Well, I'm sure people wouldn't mind paying a little something to leave their children.
Oh, no, but it's the starting up cost that get us. We have to find the space, and then we have to furnish it.
Yeah, it's very expensive, so we're going to try to get volunteer workers to staff it.
Yeah. Then we're going to ask Steve to take it to the board.
I just had a thought.
Would you like to share it with us?
I don't see why not. What do you think of having a large fundraising bash at the club?
Oh, would
That
you?
would be a good idea.
I would be delighted. Yes?
Well, that would certainly be a marvelous selling point for Steve to use with the board.
It's a wonderful idea, Duke.
Oh, Duke, thank you so much.
This man always comes through for us.
Oh, I just wish there were more of you. Well, I'll tell you one thing. With money being raised on the outside, Steve is going to have a lot less trouble getting the board to give us space for this center.
I just don't understand why we have to have so many guards all over this hospital.
What's the backup ICU?
You're just the man I want to talk
I'm
to.
sorry, Steve. I really can't talk right now. We're just on the 7th floor in Greta's room. They told me she was rushed up here to ICU.
No, you just hold it. Hold it.
I have to find out how she is.
I can tell you how she is. I just left ICU.
And?
Well, Buzz and a team of specialists are working on her right now. She's alive, and Buzz assures me she's going to stay there.
What do you mean, Buzz? I thought Monica was Greta's doctor.
Monica was called to Mercy Hospital for an emergency. Sometimes we exchange...
Steve, I just have to go see her.
Now, take it easy, will you? Try and relax. There's nothing you can do right now.
I can't relax, Steve. Please. You don't understand. I have a big security problem concerning Greta.
Even so, do you need so many guards around this hospital? It makes the other patients
I'm
nervous.
sorry, Steve, but the guards are absolutely necessary. You see, Greta's been working on a secret project that she hasn't completed yet. And there are certain people around who want to make sure that she doesn't.
Are you saying they want to kill her?
That's exactly what I'm saying.
Well, they tried to kill her once before, didn't they?
That doesn't mean they won't try again. And even if they get their hands on her research material, it's not gonna be enough.
No?
No, they're gonna want to kill her too because of what she knows.
I didn't realize the situation was still so dangerous. Do you have any leads?
I can tell you this much. We've zeroed in on an enemy agent. Briscoe and the police are in the process of picking him up right now.
That's good work. Does that mean the heat's off here for us for the present time?
He won't be off until we catch everyone who's after Greta. I mean, the immediate danger is over with, but only for a short time.
What do you mean, immediate danger?
Because they have other agents, both men and women, who are trained to take over at a moment's notice to complete this mission.
right. Then I accept the inconvenience of the guards. And, what's more, if there's anything you want, you need here, let me know.
I appreciate it.
Is there anything I can do for you right now?
Not at this moment, thanks, Steve.
Then I'd better get down to the cafeteria for another meeting.
All right, fine. There isn't any objection to me going over to ICU, is there?
No, not at all, except that I don't know when you'll be allowed to see Greta. And there's my elevator. Now, remember, anything I can do for you, let me know, Sean.
Appreciate it. That's it, man. You all right?
It's touch and go, Chief.
Okay. I want you guys to stick to her like glue.
If you can get an okay to set up the center, and we agree to furnish it at no cost to the hospital, I cannot imagine the board fighting the idea.
Trouble is, Edward Quartermain is counting postage stamps these days.
Well, another thing is we can get qualified volunteer workers to staff the center.
Well, they love the sound of volunteer.
And Duke will throw a big benefit at his club.
No, I should raise enough funds to furnish the center.
And everyone who has children in the center will pay something. I mean, you'd have to pay a sitter. Of course, you wouldn't charge them quite as much.
I can see another advantage to offer the board. The staff won't have to drop everything they're doing and rush home for an emergency, a false one or a real one.
I think even Edward...
Oh, my goodness. Oh, we better get something on the Steve.
I'm sorry, Dr. Hardy. Never took my direction. Sir, there's no problem. It's quite all right. It's quite all right. Please. It's quite all right. I'm late for an appointment.
Well, we're terribly sorry.
I must have come down the wrong elevator. Which is the way out of here?
You're going the wrong way. You're supposed to...
Get on the floor. What's going on?
Everybody out of the line of fire. I want you to turn around. Real slow. Don't make any stupid moves. And then slowly walk toward me.
You got it wrong, pal. You see this? I wouldn't use that gun if I were you. If I drop this and it breaks, you don't have a chance.
Don't worry. I have a good idea what it is. Exactly what is it, Barrett?
What is it? The MOX 36 formula. That's what it is. You know what it is, and you know what it can do, even if no one else here does. So you better tell them right now.
Germ warfare.
My God, our patience. I have to get upstairs.
You stay here! Stay put, Steve, please. Nobody move! Or just what do you want?
I want the real antidote to this formula right now. I want it turned over to me. If not, I smash this right over you in this hospital.
I don't have it.
Get it. I'll wait. We got 1 hour. If it's not brought to me, we all die. I'm not afraid to die with everyone else. You know I'm speaking the truth. You've seen us die for our cause before.